Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Lost Things Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides, and tunes for Forza Horizon. And I'm going to have a look at the photo challenge today, train spotting. Take a photo of your car with the viaduct. Okay, it's a beauty spot. It's Glenfinnan Viaduct. Yep, it's a Harry Potter one. It's all the way right at the top of the map. So I've picked this out here. I'm going to do a fast travel and get over. And I'm in the Ford Anglia. Right, okay. You know, full on sort of Potter geek, right? And I can see the train coming. Right. I don't have to get the train in, but I definitely want to do a shot because last time I did this, I tried to get a photo of the car flying over towards the train. And I ended up doing a lot of Photoshop work and ended up doing a lot of stuff to make it match the film with the colour tones and the framing and everything. And it was all right. But I want to do something a bit cleverer. I want to do something pretty much straight, one shot sort of stuff. Try and do one flying close to the train. And come on, it's a train, right? Jump, right, yes, I've got it, right. Photo mode, oh, that is so cool. That is actually really good. Oh, that is great, I love that. That is brilliant. That is absolutely spot on. That was a bit of panic getting up to a train, but that is good, I like it. Let's have a look at some of my settings. Shutter speed, the higher it goes, the blurrier motion gets. So set it somewhere in the middle. Have a quick look at the colour. Let's try and do a colour cast, a bit more natural looking. If I can. Exposure again, little tweak here. I've overexposed it on that one. And just, yeah, make a few changes. I'm really happy with it. There's so much potential here. Drop the shutter speed, everything's in focus, put it back up. There's a lot of experimentation with photography, and you go in, just take photos, change some settings around, experiment a little bit, and you sort of learn what works, what doesn't, and what you like, what you don't like. Temperature-wise, higher you go, the more redder it gets, the lower you go, the bluer it gets. And that's not bad, because it's not winter. I want a fairly sort of warm hue, because it is actually springtime. And all I've got to do now is have a look at the framing. Got some good sparks as I'm hitting is it the coal carriage? Yeah, I think it is. I'm hitting the coal carriage. Okay, right. That's going to go up in flames. The last thing you want on anything is a coal fire when you're running, right? Ask for White Star Line. Just checking the settings. Should I do something with colour? No, I'm happy enough for that. I'm just more case of looking at framing right now because I don't save this stuff into game because it can be a pain to get out, particularly when I don't use Windows as my native OS anymore. So what I do is use my game capture software and I capture screenshots. So if I pause it, if I frame something up and just leave it for a few seconds, that's usually me pressing the buttons to capture the screen. So a little zoom in on that, that's okay. I don't mind that shot, that's fairly respectable. Definitely the sparks going over onto the coal. But photo contains your car. It also contains a viaduct. So yeah, that's completed, right? I've done that. And I want to have a look, see what other sort of angles I can get on this one. Because, you know, I'm a photography geek. I like experimenting, like messing around. I definitely want to get like a really cool Harry Potter-y sort of photo. And whilst that's okay, I'm thinking it probably is sort of better angles, there is better sort of, you know, storytelling in my photos. So zoom in, zoom out, you know, I can literally spend hours just framing photos and messing around in this game. And I probably should edit some stuff out, but I think it's a bit of an interesting insight into sort of how sort of my photographer brain works with this. And that's pretty decent. I like the sparks, that's quite a good bit of framing. Quite happy with that. The train's quite blurry. Yeah, if you look on the other side, you can see how I've basically just mounted the side of the train. That's okay, right? Can I get... Yes, I like that. That's cool. It's pretty much full frame car. I've got the leading lines of a train, and I've got a viaduct in. So yeah, that's cool. I've screen capped that one, and that's the one I'm going to use for a thumbnail. So a few from the front here. I'm going to look round, see what I can do. That's not too bad. I'll do a screen cap of that probably, but let's just zoom in and let's Yeah, I'm happy with that, you know. I've got about 3 or 4 decent shots, and that's what happens with a car. You bounce off the train and go sideways. But yeah, that was good timing, actually. I was going, come on, I can see the train coming. Otherwise, we'd be waiting round for about half an hour to an hour for a train to come back round. That was unbelievable. And yeah, so that's all my photography. You know, I'm a movie geek anyway. You know, fan of Harry Potter, and I thought I've got to do something decent. Oh, smack that! Yeah, right. I'm a fan of Harry Potter. I'm a movie geek. I thought I'd do something decent, and I'm happy with that. So if you do actually want to share this stuff, you can save it into game. I've put a link to a video showing you how to get them out via a Forza hub. And these are my pictures. So what do you think of this stuff? If you're doing these challenges as well, share your photos with me. Give me links to them on your social media. I'll have a look at them, you know, because I am interested. I like looking at all the virtual photography, Forza photography stuff. So until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy snapping.